to the charities tonight, I don't see the lack of linkage between Casa, which is court-appointed special advocates for abused and neglected kids, and the Valley Mission, a homeless shelter working very hard, not only trying to provide housing and food for those who can't provide it for themselves, but trying to give them the tools, the classes, the help, the support to get out of the situation that they find themselves in. And if you go over and visit Casa today, if you walk into the lunchroom, what you'll discover is that there are people in there that look just like you do. The only difference is they've lost their jobs and they've lost their way. And Casa is there, and the mission is there to help. And the reason I see the linkage is because if we don't help the kids through Casa, guess where a bunch of them wind up? So it's really, really important that we do this. So we're going to play some more, we're going to have an intermission where we're going to goad you, harass you, and push you into going out and spending lots of money at the silent auction so that these charities get what they need. And then when Jonny, who I'll talk about later after he plays, we're going to push you to do some more, okay? Because I'm glad you're enjoying the music, but the people at the shelter, they need to hear the music of knowing that somebody cares. These kids, they need to hear the sounds of the singing of people who are supporting them. That's why we're all doing this tonight. And so on that note, I don't usually talk about the songs that I'm playing, but this one is a little special. This song, I think you'll catch on to very quickly because of the moods that it goes through. There was a very dark, dark period in my life where it was a struggle getting up and being positive every morning, and I fought all day long to look at things and see the brighter side of life. And it was a cycle, and it went up and down and up and down for quite a period of time. And then in 2008, our house was struck by lightning and burned to the ground. And the only thing that survived from our bedroom area, and a lot of the stuff on the first floor, was one little corner where all of my flutes were. That corner was untouched. So I don't know what you all believe, but if that isn't a message, I have no clue what is. And so when we were rebuilding, I spoke to a friend of mine who I'm going to single out because his name is Brad Young. Hold your hand up, Brad. Who makes most of my flutes. If they sound good, it's his fault. If they don't, it's my fault. He made this flute especially for me because I kind of wanted something to bless the house with after it was done, and I ended up playing it at my son's wedding when I was lucky enough to marry them. So this is a very special song, and see if you can just kind of sit back and close your eyes and feel not only what I went through, but what a lot of people go through. And by the way, for now, this is a reminder of where I've been and how far I've come. So I now look at this with great pleasure and joy.